Hey guys, so I got these framed paintings from one of my friends, and they're just a leaf pattern. I've already covered them, so you'll be able to see them once I'm done, but I wanted to change out the framing on them, so I decided to go ahead and spray paint them. And I thought, oh, let me just show you guys how they are done or how I do it. So I have this little bit of a blanket out. It's actually from like our Christmas stuff. It was supposed to be like fake snow under a village, and it kind of was ugh. So I saved it because I thought, oh, this is perfect for like DIY projects. And I have just taped off with painter's tape and like literally paper the picture so that it doesn't get messed up. I'm feeling like maybe I should have put some tape here so that doesn't come up, but they overlap so much, if you can kind of see that whole squares overlap, that I think will be fine. And I'm simply going to just spray paint the frames and let them dry, and then hopefully do a second coat. I'm hoping to be able to get it all done with this one can here, because this is paint that I had left over from my dresser that I spray painted, and I will show you guys that. I recorded it a long time ago, so I'll try to find the footage, and if I don't, I'll just show you the dresser. But I spray painted my whole dresser and changed out the hardware on it. So we are going to try this and see how it goes, and I will be back. Okay, so I already did my first coat, and I allowed it to dry it's been about an hour, and it is cool to the touch, no transfer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a second coat with this, mainly focusing on any areas where I might have missed some. I had to make sure that I got inside, because a lot of times people will forget that, and that will still be the original color when the rest of the frame is not, as well as along the edges here. So I'm just going to go through and do a second coat and then leave it outside so that it can dry again, and then I can remove the tape and paper and show you guys the final product and then hang them. I like to do this either outside or in the garage with the garage door open, because it allows for ventilation, so that way you're not, smelling this and pulling it into your body, because it's not super good for you to like have this concentrated into your system. But yes, I have that. Also, it allows for it to dry, and you want to make sure that you really consider the day that you're doing a project like this. If it's extremely windy or really humid, a lot of times you might get a bubbling effect. So I will normally wait. Today it's supposed to be about 75, but I think right now it's maybe like 63 or 64 degrees. So it's nice, it's cool. There's a very light breeze, but not enough to affect it. So it's the perfect time. So I'm going to go ahead and do the second coat, and then I will show you guys the finished product and hang it. Hey guys, so I wanted to come and show you the finished product of the picture frames that I DIY'd or painted over the weekend, as you saw previously. So this is the finished look. I didn't seal it completely, so if I get in close, you can kind of see here on the side a little bit of the spray paint got in on the white as it focuses, but it's not really noticeable, and I really like how it came out. I'm debating raising up this one just a tad bit more so it's not so close to my big throw pillows, but I might just leave it, because when I actually sleep I move those pillows, and so my head's nowhere near it, and I kind of like that better. But this is kind of the overall look. If you can see, my room's not super clean, so that's like the whole little kind of feel going on right there so far. And I did get this cute little thing at Target. I wanted to add some more herbs to it, but I decided not to. I actually used that bottom bracket as my electronic charging station, because that outlet is the closest one to the bed that's available. So I charge like my Bluetooth headset, my tablet. A lot of times I'll stick my phone in there, which I like doing and keeping off of my bed at night because then it doesn't distract me. And then I have my little station here that's set up. I have jewelry and stuff on top. But that's actually going to be my arts and crafts station. So I am going to be removing all of this and finding a new home for it so that I can take my sewing machine out of the box, which I brought from Alabama when I traveled over spring break, and put up there and actually get that going. I'm going to get maybe like a little stool to go on the side so I can actually sit there and do some of my crafts. But the picture frames, the gray that I painted on the frames is the same gray that's here. Sorry for the mess, and you can see me. Hi. Is the same gray that's painted on the dresser that I DIY'd at a different time. And I changed out, that's my school stuff, and I'm about to go get dressed. I have PE, but I changed out the brackets and whatnot on there too, which I think I said earlier in the video. You can still see a little bit of the blue here because this was like a bold blue. That's from the inside of the drawer, so I might pull these out and just spray inside just so that that's not seen. But that's pretty much the finished look. So now I need to get started on that lamp. I actually got a chandelier that I wanted to DIY, like a chrome DIY, and then have come up and come through there. But I'm not good with the electrical, so I need to figure that out first or find a friend and then see. And then if not, I'm going to be DIYing this little... I don't even know the lamp. It's going to get fixed up. So we'll see how it goes, and I will make sure to show you. But thanks for watching, and see you in my next project.